So before this video gets started, if you are an Uber driver, if you already signed up for Uber and you forgot to use a referral code, you didn't know anybody, or you didn't watch our videos, and if you already signed up for Uber, maybe you just signed up, or maybe you signed up a while ago and you never did use a referral code, you can still get your bonus. You can still get your referral bonus. I know a lot of people don't know that, or when I tell them, they're like, wow, then I had no idea. And right now, guys, because of everything that's going on, it is better time than ever to sign up or to apply the referral code. It literally is 8 steps. The instructions are down below. It's super easy. We don't need any of your info. You just apply our info. Again, it's super easy. This is the Rideshare Hub. Take advantage of this. It could be $1,000, could be $1,500. It might only be $100, but still, I could use that money right now, and I'm sure you can too. So go ahead. It's the sign up bonus for Uber. The instructions are down below. It's super easy, super simple. Okay, I just wanted to tell you guys. Now let's get on to the video. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name's Dylan, and thank you so much for coming by. I want to start this video off by encouraging you all and reminding you all to use hand sanitizer or simply wash your hands. I'm just using a little bit because I really need to conserve, and everywhere's sold out. If you know anywhere that's still selling hand sanitizer, let me know. So Uber and Lyft apps are crashing nationwide. The Uber and Lyft apps, I have seen so many people, I have been getting so many emails, so many DMs and texts as well, because a lot of you guys have found my phone number or saved my phone number, etc. of your apps crashing. This is somewhat typical, but this poses a huge threat because the hubs are closed. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about whose apps are crashing, which drivers' apps are crashing, where they're crashing, and also, I mean, the apps are just down. There's way less rides to be done. I just went on my app now, on my both Uber driver app and my Uber passenger app, just to see the activity. Guys, there is no surge at all whatsoever. And on my Uber passenger app, there are tons of drivers still out. Yes, tons of drivers still out. In my neighborhood, I pretty much live in a little tiny suburb. It's a little tiny beach town, and usually there's hardly any passengers here, or drivers here, like maybe 1 or 2. But guys, there's like 5 online. People are desperate out there looking to make money, and it's sad because people aren't taking rides right now. They're really not. If you're still going out and driving and still making money, I would be highly surprised. Also, look how white my teeth look. Wow. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm sunburned. Yeah, I went to the beach today, okay? I was self-isolating at the beach. I went on a beach walk. I walked on the sand, and I stayed at least 10 feet away from everyone. So yeah, and then as soon as I got home, I washed my hands, I washed my phone, I took my shoes off before I got inside, and threw my clothes in my hamper to be washed later. So I'm practicing 100% complete self-isolation right now, and I encourage you all to drink water, soap and water, and then also make sure to, you know, sanitize your car as well when you're giving out rides. So why are the Uber and Lyft's app? Well, first of all, why does it pose a big threat to Uber and Lyft drivers when the apps crash? Well, you can't go online. What do you usually do when you can't go online or you have some issue? You go to the hubs. Go to the hubs. But hubs are closed right now, and they're probably gonna not be open for the next several months. And they're gonna have to come up with some sort of solution, some drive-through situation, which I think would be remarkable right now. I know the other day, well, yesterday, I had to go to the pharmacy to pick up some medicine because I have asthma, and that makes me high risk, right? For, you know, whatever's going around. I can't say that word or else I get demonetized. But you guys know what I'm talking about. I have asthma, like pretty bad asthma, and so that's why I'm really taking this seriously. I mean, if I like lived on my, well, if I don't know, lived with some buddies, I do live, you know, if I lived with some buddies and I was super young and healthy, I probably wouldn't, I mean, I would still take it very seriously, but like I guess just I would be a little bit less afraid, and probably, to be honest, a little bit less cautious. But right now, like since I'm doing it for my own health and safety, as well as for everybody else, but like even for me, because I know if I get it right now, I'll probably be hospitalized, and it's gonna be crazy in there because there's just not enough beds. So I'm trying to prolong it because, you know, doctor's official pretty much said that most people will most likely get it. So I just don't want to get it quite yet, or within the next 45 days, or within even the next 2-3 months. Because it's gonna get worse, and I heard that it's gonna peak in 45 days. So that's about what, 6 weeks? 6 times 7, 42. Yeah, about 7 weeks. So we got about 6-7 weeks of just getting worse and worse and worse. And if you're an Uber and a Lyft driver, it's gonna get way worse. I mean, Lyft is teaming up like with people, and I mean, they're still encouraging drivers. Like I just got an email from Lyft today. Actually, maybe I'll bring it up. Let me do that. So here we go. Let me just bring up that email that I got from Lyft, and then we can read it together. What they're doing to instill that drivers can still go out and receive rides. So here we go. Where is it? Here, I'm gonna open it up in 1, 2, 3. There we go. Dear Dylan, first, we know no words will do justice to everyone's individual experience over the last couple of weeks. All of us at Lyft feel the weight of our responsibility to the community, particularly right now. Sorry, I gotta give you guys room to see me too. We know Lyft can be a critical lifeline for communities in need. Many people still need help reaching essential services, yes, and many drivers count on this work for extra income. We're taking immediate action to help with both, supporting drivers and maximizing community impact. Here we go, guys, listen up. There you go. While ride demand is temporarily down, we're actively expanding our services to create new opportunities for drivers, facilitate rides for those in need, and help distribute essential goods. To help drivers and the recipients, deliveries will be contactless. Here's what we're doing. Supporting delivery of medical supplies and providing access to necessary medical transportation, especially for low-income individuals. Supporting delivery of meals for those in need, including kids who receive free or subsidized lunch at school, and homebound seniors. Using our platform to alert riders and drivers about key safety and public health updates, including curfews and shelter-in-place orders through our app. Here we go. Activating national Lyft Up partnerships. Today, we activated Lyft Up. So they just launched a new program called Lyft Up to donate tens of thousands of rides to those with essential transportation needs. Here we go. Especially for families and children, low-income seniors, doctors, and nurses. We're working with new and existing partners on this initiative, including United Way, World Central Kitchen, and Team Rubicon. All riders and drivers are asked to stay home if they're sick, and should work with the medical professional to discuss transportation options if they need to see a doctor. Per the CDC and the local health officials, anyone who suspects they may have or is diagnosed with should not be used. Ride sharing, coming together to help. Lyft has available resources, blah, 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 blah. As part of this work to support the community, we're contributing our salaries to these efforts through the end of June. We're contributing our salaries? Did they just say they're paying drivers their salaries? We're grateful for you being part of the Lyft community, and we'll continue to keep you updated. We're contributing our oh, the co-founders. The co-founders aren't taking pay. Gotcha, okay. So, there we go. What does that mean for drivers? First of all, they're still contributing and they're still providing. So basically what is saying is that Lyft is going to start providing a lot more rides for drivers. Drivers are gonna see an influx of rides, but like you saw there, they're mostly for families, low income people, and for doctors and nurses. And personally, I don't want to transport doctors and nurses. Why? Because they're treating patients with the virus all day, or sick people, and that is too much of a risk for me. If you don't care, or if you know, I don't know, have no other choice, I guess, or maybe you already got it and now you're immune to it, whatever the case might be, yeah, you'll still get rides, so you know, that's okay. But you have to be extra cautious. You're gonna have to wipe down, use hand sanitizer, drive with the windows down, and you know, try not to have anyone sit in the front seat. Try to have people sit in the back seat. Put up a protective barrier if you want. Who cares, you know? You can do whatever the heck you want. This is a very unprecedented time, and it's different. Life is different. They can get used to it. They can, you know, if you want to put up a wall right here, it might save your life, you know, you never know. And if someone tries to get in the front seat, be like, hey, sorry, I'm self-isolating, I'm still driving, just get in the back seat. And if you want to go in and clean the back seat after every single ride, you can, just to keep your ride, you know, use hand sanitizing wipes where people touch and everything. Because we know it stays on metal for a few days, which is crazy, and plastic also for a few days, and cardboard for about 12 hours, up to 12 hours. So with that being said, guys, and also with the apps crashing, yeah, I mean, Jacob Lettman's, his earnings are not even going through right now. Like, Jacob Lettman, he's been on the channel. I've heard people can't even go online. And Jacob Lettman, he's been on the phone with support, Uber support, like all day. And he's been talking to people overseas and they're really no help. I mean, some of them are helpful, but you guys know what I mean. So anyways, that's the immediate future for rideshare. I will update you guys. Stay safe out there. Let me know what you're doing at this time. If you're an Uber or Lyft driver, or if you're a gig worker, hop into the comment section down below and let me know, yeah, what you're doing right now, how much you're making, or if you're making less, and what you think that Uber and Lyft should be doing for drivers at this time. I personally think they should just keep paying rideshare drivers the same amount. I mean, I think they should just give all drivers, all, like, you know, active drivers, just the same amount of money they would be making, which Uber is kind of doing that, but, well, no, Uber's not doing that at all. They're doing the 14-day one, and that only if a driver gets it. But at the same time, most drivers aren't going to get it right away, but they're going to notice a decrease in earnings, or even if they do get it, they might not show symptoms, and whatever, they could still potentially drive, but there's hardly any riders out there. I think Uber and Lyft should just keep paying drivers, and these big gig companies, I challenge them to rise up and just keep paying drivers, you know, the same amount as if they were out driving. That's the only way that we can get through this, but that's just my suggestion. Who am I to, you know, Uber and Lyft, whatever, take my advice in a grain of salt. If you think that way, hop into the comment section down below. I know Uber and Lyft do watch my videos, so yeah, I mean, they read the comments. They know, they want to see what drivers are thinking. So anyways, thank you all. Stay safe. Bye, guys.